Hey everyone, we're 100 days away from the brand new Lion King movie, and I am so excited. They just released a new trailer, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cry because I cried watching the teaser, and it's the Lion King, so how could you not? And the Lion King is my all-time favorite Disney movie. I know you're not supposed to pick one, it's like picking a favorite child, but it's the first film I ever saw in theaters. I was so into being a zoologist as a child and wanting to work with the big cats. And obviously, I'm a cat person. You guys have seen my flurkins running around in some other videos. And it's just always held a special place for me. I have all the old school toys, and now I've got to collect all the new Funkos, and I'm loving all the new merchandise that's coming back into the stores. It's like a 90s kid's dream. All right, well, let's watch and cry.
Life's not fair, is it, my little friend? While some are born to feast,
Oh, they're so cute.
others spend their lives in the dark.
It's an interesting look for Scar. No black mane.
Begging for scraps.
Ugh.
Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance.
The music.
While others search for what they can take, a true king searches for what he can give. Run away, Simba, and never return.
So you realize Simba's, oh, the log!
You must take your place in the circle of life.
See, I knew I was gonna cry. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Alright, so I loved the fact that they put in the old orchestrations throughout the trailer. I said on Twitter the other night, because The Lion King was on before Cloak and Dagger, and I was watching it, and one of my favorite scenes, I mean, the whole movie is my favorite, but one of the most iconic scenes for both score and just feeling and weight was when he's defeated Scar and it's raining and he ascends Pride Rock and he takes his place as the true king. Well, they use that music in the trailer, and I was saying on Twitter that, and you can at me all you want to or don't, but I think The Lion King is one of the best scored films, at least an animated film of all time. And they showed a little bit of that in the trailer of him walking up Pride Rock. It looks like it might be that same scene because it looks overcast, like it had been raining. He looks wet, and he roars, and it takes his place. I loved the log walk because we know that that's how Simba grows up in the original. And whether it progresses that quickly in this live action version, we don't know, but I love the fact that it was there. Another nod to the original, obviously, was Simba and Nala looking at each other across the water. The rhino beetle, which we see Pumbaa going after when Nala happens to find them as an adult. And the elephant graveyard. My God, the stampede. You're expecting us not to cry, Disney, watching the stampede? Okay, TBH, I still skipped the stampede part as an adult. Watching the animated one, like, I can't. It's heartbreaking. And I know I'm not the only one who thinks that way, because every time there's a dang poll on Twitter about what death are you not over, or what death still makes you cry, Mufasa gets tweeted out the most. So it's not just me. I will have to say, I'm still kind of reserved on the new Scar. So I thought it's interesting that they didn't give him a black mane. There are black mane lions in the wild. They're not as common, but they are there. So it's interesting that they didn't keep him with the black mane. He looks kind of beat up for sure, which you would expect of him. And the voice, though, so it's the actor, and I would butcher his name, so I'm not going to even try to say it. The actor from Doctor Strange, who starts out as his friend and in the end turns evil. He's the voice actor for Scar in this film. And it's kind of like Jafar. Like, I'm not sure if I'm scared or not. Like, Jeremy Irons has one of those voices where he can be super persuasive and equally terrifying all in one take, depending on how his voice sounds. And I just don't know if this Scar's got that. And I hope he does. And, I have said we must have faith in the House of Mouse. I think it'll be okay in the end. I just got all my expectations. And Timon and Pumbaa, it was great to see them and to see them dancing and doing their little, like, we're hanging out in the jungle thing. And those are two other voices that I'm like, were Ernie Sabella and Nathan Lane not available? But again, I'm reserving judgment until I see it. I'm trusting in the House of Mouse that it'll turn out great. And it looks beautiful. And I'm obviously crying over it, so I know I'm going to need tissues. And I think it's going to be great. I really do. As even with my reservations, I think it's going to be great. What did you think? What's your favorite song that you hope to see in the film? Who's your favorite character? What did you think of the trailer overall? I'd love to hear it. Leave a comment below. The Lion King is in theaters July 19th, 2019.